Hello everybody, and today I thought I'd do two topics what are pissing me off. That's right, two topics which is complete and utter peeing me off. And the first one I does is Anthony Burton. You see me do a sort of video, Anthony Burton does is our wonderful new Prime Minister. But you remember me saying this when we got rid of a dickhead called Keir Starmer. Even though he's gone, you notice I didn't go, yay, you notice I didn't tear, you notice I didn't get a boner, you notice any of that, I didn't even get excited. You know why? You know why? Because they're all pissing the same sewer. One dickhead leaves and another dickhead comes in, that being Anthony Burton. Now, people could have a go at me, right? You can have a go at me, feel free. People, because everyone's entitled to an holiday. It won't be long before my birthday comes and I'm on annual leave and I'll be having 1 week off from work. So everyone's entitled to a week off. Everyone's entitled to an holiday. But in all fairness, if I was the Prime Minister, I'd be fixing the mess Keir Starmer made. I'd be fixing the mess that the Tories made, and I'd be trying to better the country before I go on holiday. He's not that long got the job. He's not that long got the job, and he's going on holiday with him and his missus. Do I give a shit? I don't give a shit because I would rewind back. I'd be fixing the country. Better in the education, better in the justice system. That's the next one that's pissing me off. Better in everything before I fuck off on holiday. All he's done is he's lowered the price on buses. Hippity fucking do that. I've got a bus pass, but I'm not talking about me. He's going on holiday and he's not done anything to fix the country. He's not fixed the economy. He's had one woman come in who looks like a slob and he's fucked off with his missus on holiday. Now again, you can have a go at me, but rewind back. I'm not running the fucking country. He's only just got the job and he's going on holiday. He's going on holiday. So that's starting to piss me off. And the thing else that's pissing me off is he's now bringing out a thing to lower the time rate. So all the prisoners, your pedos, your murderers, your rapists, your scumbags, they get to be policed because they can't they've got too many prisoners in prison. So now Labour, being Labour, thinks by being softer, they can police them and monitor them. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And not only that, to me, it just sums up what a joke the justice system is in this country. And one day I'll rant on it. I will rant on it. You already know what I think of the justice system. You already know what I think of the justice system in this country. Judges with stupid Victorian wigs that do not deserve to wear them, but to police people who are pedos, rapists, muggers, murderers on the street. Does that not piss you off, people, knowing you're paying the taxes and they're policing scumbags? You know, it's not bad enough. You've got the Southport killer on a fucking holiday resort. We might as well be on an holiday resort with where they put him. But now they're releasing scumbags. Well, here's one for Anthony Burton. Here's one for his plat. Why don't you better the fucking law system first? Because I tell you one thing, in America, life means life. In America, there is a prison. Right? They're not making this shit up. There's a prison where the warden makes tents. He makes sure there's room for those scumbags. He makes tents and everything. But of course, you can't do that because, come on, it is human rights. Human rights will find the air like Superman. So because, these things, I'm not going to say animal, that's an insult on an animal. These things, which is tossing us, the taxpayer, they're going to be policed because of human fucking rights. And, we're going to police them and monitor them. Does that not make you sick, people? That Anthony Burton could be working on that and improving it, making it stricter, instead of making it a thief resort. But again, we can't do it. We can't do it because of human fucking rights. So your scumbags, I'm not going to keep saying it, the scumbags, I'll say that, will get to be police. I said this when I was talking about the Southport killer. It's not gold the justice system anymore. It's not gold the justice system. It's gold the soft system. It's called the pampering system because they're pampering the scumbags. Why is it called the justice system? I don't get why the fuck it's called the justice system. In America, you kill someone, you do life. In America, you kill someone, you get executed. Here, you get off. Let you out. We can't afford prisons. We can't afford prison cells anymore. Instead of the and it's Burton, instead of fucking off on holiday, he could be investing in that, making more prisons, not making them an oddity tamp, making them tough. Because I'm sorry, right? People can say they're humans. They're not humans. They're not humans. You take someone's life. You kill a kid. You rape someone. You're not a human. You're a thing. Get that humanity out of your brain cells. They're not humans. They're scumbags. I'm on about the scumbags, not people who do domestic things. I don't mean domestic and beating women up. I mean fighty little things, you know, to go to prison because they didn't pay the tax or whatever. I'm not on about them ones. I'm on about scumbags, evil people, the biddies low of the slime, that Southport killer. I'm on about scum like that, right? So you know what I mean. Them ones should be doing life. If I had my way, they'd be getting executed, but you know, can't do it. Human rights. Don't forget, it takes soft England and it shows it. This country is the softest country. How can you say that about your own country? Why not? You can't even put the British flag up, it offends people. So at the end of the day, this country is soft. It's soft. They let scumbags out earlier. And then Anthony Burton, who's supposed to be our new Prime Minister, is fucking off on holiday. He's not even done fuck all that. He's not fucking done anything to go on holiday. I know, I might get this. When one's entitled to an holiday. He's only just fucking got the job. What I would have done, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, I would have improved the country and fixed the fuck ups what that other fuck up being Keir Starmer did. I'd fix the country. I'd fix the country. I'd better the economy, put more money in, get more jobs. At the moment, all Anthony Burton is doing is talking out of his ass. I already said it on that rant, an overpaid salesman. That is what he is. He is an overpaid salesman selling you bullshit. Don't buy into the bullshit. Oh yeah, I bet this, I bet that. This time I said all these pretty fancy words and all. But I always say this. I always say it. Action speaks louder than words. We've got a crisis right now where people are unleaded coming to this country. We've got a crisis of violence already. London is a shithole. Never go to London. Never. And so on. And the fact that they're letting scumbags out, it just makes me test it. It makes me test them. Why do they call it the justice system? The justice, that's why it's called justice. It's justice on us. If I got attacked, got beaten up, got murdered and my loved ones have to bury me, I've been morbid, or vice versa, that is why it's called the justice system, not the joke system, Duds. We had a joke with the rig on. It is called now the softy system. Might be called the pampering system. We'll pamper the scumbags. These are people that are scum. They should never be police. They took people's lives. They've harmed kids. I won't say the rest because I think YouTube will be happy, but you know what I mean. They fucking robbed people and stole for people like myself who work for a living. So why the fuck should you believe people like that? Because you can't afford finger. Well, there you go, Andy Burn. Before you go on your holidays, you could be improving that. You could be improving the justice system and make more prisons for scumbags. But no, wants to fuck off aboard. An overpaid salesman, people. An overpaid salesman. But I can win and I can moan. That's like now we already know that Knight for Arts is made finger, Rupert Lowe. Whether there are any differences, I think they'd be gate to work together. Rupert Lowe and Knight for Arts should work together. But again, I said this last time, if you don't vote, you're always going to get the same shit. I remember going, I'm not going to repeat myself, I remember voting a vote, the mayor, and it was a hard one this, and I voted the one for Reform or the one for Restore Britain because them two would have diffed a shit about you. I'm not saying you to vote, they would have diffed a shit. But because people didn't vote, Didn't go to their station to vote. You got Beth, who isn't going to do fucking diggity D. I'll tell you that straight away. She'll have a fuck up Manchester, which will piss me off, 'cause I like Manchester. Or she'll do fuck all. But your thing is, you see, you don't vote. It's like if you would have voted, you wouldn't have had Anthony Burton, because he got voted, because people voted for him. But nobody else voted. I don't think it was rigged anyway. But this is what I'm getting at. If you don't vote, this is what you're going to get, people. This is what you're going to get. So yeah, it's pissing me off. The Justice system letting scumbags out earlier, and the fucking prat we got for the Prime Minister, Anthony Burton, going on a fucking holiday. I don't even get me started with King Charles there. But at the end of the day, be smart, be safe, and they're two things that piss me off.